everybody.
Hi, you guys.
Hello, Jackie.
Evening, Deke. I see you're busy already, my friend. Nice hot hit there.
Evening, Andy.
Hope we're all well.
Hi, Chris.
Well, that knobhead's in again, is he?
Unfortunately, he's always there.
Haven't you banned him yet?
Nope.
Well, he actually got sent in room 101, so fuck knows how he got out of there.
He's a good climber.
It always floats to the surface, Vinny.
That's a very good point, Simon.
Including the dead bodies.
Hope you all had a very good festive period. And all that jazz.
I had a very good Christmas, thank you. How about yourself?
Yeah, apart from the cold and the flu that I had and car issues and other things, it was pretty good, Chris, actually.
Just don't mention the car, chat. Just don't mention the car.
Yeah, I had to have a bit of work done on mine yesterday as well. I'd found a few issues on mine.
Yeah.
Running for a service.
Yeah. Bit off. Evening, Ronnie. Hope you're well, my friend. I think Deke's tagging away, just hopeful that I'll give some shit away again.
Yeah, he isn't doing that. He's cancelled that idea now, Deke.
I actually haven't, Deke, but carry on.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We're actually going to give Chris away tonight if we get more than 3 viewers.
Oh, yeah.
We've hit double figures already, he's gone.
I ain't paid the
double
shipping, figures.
Fuck it, Vinny. If we get 1 viewer, we'll give him away. Deke, you've just won quite, Chris.
You'll have to fight the wife for me, though. I have a suspicion she'll probably just give me away.
It was her idea.
I can't remember how many we said. Was it 30? If we get 30 on the live, I'll give some shit away.
Yeah, on the YouTube live.
Just it altogether, quick, because I see a total figure anyway.
Oh, okay. So it'll never actually reach 30 then, because Vinny won't tell us the truth.
I did when I gave away my APOC.
Yeah, and we remember how upset you was. You're still in counselling for that, aren't you?
It was more the drip tip than the APOC. Because it was that lovely half-moon drip tip on it that I never replaced. In fact, I don't think I've got a single half-moon drip tip now. Yes, I am
tempted.
Yes, I am.
I'm tempted to get me some. Actually, I think I've got a couple. So I bought some of
Paul was selling some, wasn't he?
Yeah, I remember buying some off him.
I might have to drop him a message. I need to fix my car first, though. So
who needs a car? Just get a company car.
The way things are going, mate, I might have to fully go that route.
I just think of the nice BMW you could have on the drive.
I don't want a BMW. Don't want a BMW.
Nice MG.
MG3.
I can't believe how sporty it looks and how slow it actually is.
There's only got a Mondeo engine, hasn't there?
Well,
I don't even think it's got a Mondeo engine in it. I think it's got a bloody
tuk-tuk engine.
Mark 1 Focus and Fiesta engine.
No, it'll have a tuk-tuk engine. Oh, sure.
The one good thing is it's unleaded. So
well, obviously.
It's a lot cheaper for me to run in a minute.
It's about 25 pence a litre cheaper now, isn't it?
Yeah. So
you mean it's petrol?
I put 25 quid in it. It gave me half a tank.
Evening, Craig. Evening, Sean.
What, from empty, by the way?
Not far off, yeah.
20 quid will only give me a quarter of a tank, if that.
Yeah, it won't even give me that in the Sportage.
I can fill my Jazz up on 40.
You fill your what up with 40?
I've got 100 Jazz now.
Oh, God.
Excuse me.
As if the moustache didn't knock you down points, you're going to admit to having a Honda Jazz.
Oh, dear me.
A 1 litre.
I tell you something. When you knock that automatic gearbox into sport, it's got some poke to it.
Of course, yeah.
God. Automatic as well.
Well, I drive automatic for a living, don't I? So it's easier than having a manual, getting out of a manual into an automatic.
Suppose at least you don't try to use your left foot to put the clutch down. It's not so bad in a manual, but when you do it in an automatic, it kind of has some very dire consequences.
Yes, it does, because I did that.
Yeah, I've done the same.
When I went from manual to automatic, and then when I came back again to manual, it was
bouncing off the rev limiter in first gear. Why hasn't it changed gear?
Imagine it when I get on these buses and I'm trying to. If I was in the manual, I was trying to do the clutch in that. I'd have people flying all over the place, and Vinny's frozen.
Yep, he's frozen in such a great place.
No, he's back again.
There we go. He woke his hamster up again. Oh, maybe not. What?
It makes sense, Sean. Swapping between the two different cars, two different gearboxes, it messes your head up.
Yeah, I do know all large vehicles now are automatics. Very few do you find manuals, especially buses and coaches. They won't be a manual unless you go for like seriously old. I know same with all like 40-ton plus trucks. Well, any lorry realistically is now automatic.
The Volvo Plaxton buses still come with a manual gearbox, but this is a vape show. You don't want to talk about buses.
You know, Duffy, you're still at it.
Now he's gone.
I think he's killed the hamster.
Probably tripped over the cable.
Caught it again.
His porta potty's come to life and unplugged it.
Empty me, you bastard.
So, chat, while we're waiting for him to come back, what you all vaping on?
And how was everyone's Christmas? And more importantly, how was your New Year? How long did it take you to crawl to bed?
And all of Vinny's internet's gone down. So it looks like it might be just us two for a while.
Oh, dear.
So let's see if we can carry this show. Because we can't technically kill live either. So we've got to keep
No, we couldn't.
Back. Otherwise, it's just going to be 3 hours of dead air.
Yeah, or however long it is for Vinny to get his internet back on. Could be days. It is Vinny.
I'm not staying here for days.
No, neither am I.
I've got Christmas trees to take down in the village tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Same to you, Murray.
And to you. I think Dick really, really wants that giveaway.
I think
Evening, Craig.
He's nearly tagged everybody on Facebook.
Getting close, yeah.
When I see my mum's name come up, I know he's tagged everyone.
If I see him tag my mum, I'm going to be worried.
So, did any of you get anything vape related for Christmas?
I'm trying to think, did I? No, not this year. Did you get anything vape related this Christmas?
No.
No.
Very
I'm guessing you got drink related.
No, because I've stopped drinking, haven't I?
Suppose you've got to, because your new adventure in life.
I'm on the apple juice tonight.
Oh,
sorry about that, folks.
You just had to pay your bill, did you?
Oh, I keep trying to do wireless and it's shite and it crashed out, so I went and hardwired quick.
So yeah. as we agreed in the chat while Vinny was gone, Deke, you can pick anything at
in
all.
Vinny's collection that he has, anything at all.
I wonder what Deke could pick.
Well, you kind of guess what I'd pick. I
Hey,
wonder what.
Shelley.
Hey, Shelley. I wonder what Simon would pick.
I know.
There you
Vinny doesn't even have to ask what I'd pick because Vinny knows what I'd pick, you bastard.
It's in my hand.
The only mod I've ever wanted.
And it's in my hand.
The G class. What you got on top of that anyway?
Don't care what he's got on top of it.
One of my fatalities.
It's different.
Yeah, I've not put the
So
bubble on. I've not put the bubble on it.
Oh yeah,
It
So I
does
was
look
just
loads
looking at mine,
better
looking
without
at
the
yours.
bubble.
does look quite
There you
good.
go.
without
I
the
might as well
bubble.
show what I'm vaping on now, haven't I? I've got G-Class V2 with fatality.
Bastard.
In there, I tried something new from Brutal, and it's raspberry sour.
Oh, I like that bottle. That looks really cool.
And it's actually Wamba. And it's quite nice. It's really sweet, Chris. Really fucking sweet. Really, really sweet.
Definitely a me juice then.
Yeah, and as per usual, my go-to, my Velocity LE. And in there, I've got some Just Jam OG, the strawberry jam one, because I've not really vaped much for about 2 weeks. And yeah, I'm just starting to get going again.
Yeah.
It's been that bad I even considered a nicotine patch because I couldn't get the nicotine in me and I was proper arsey.
With an Asgard and some series coils by Scott.
Good coil, Scott, mate.
Factions, summer fruits.
I didn't ask Simon what he's vaping on, but
I can't tell you what I'm vaping on, hence the fact I'm hiding it. It's something that I'm testing for a company.
That old chestnut. And Chris, go on then. Let's show us what you've got.
I'm on my Paramore with my Kumar, as usual. In that, I've got some double drip coil sauce cherry bakewell tart, which actually I didn't like originally. But
now,
because
where did their bakewell recipe come from?
I had
There's a
no
story
idea.
behind there.
Bakewell?
What it was. No,
Bakewell tart?
They bought someone else's recipe.
Greg's?
Mr. Kipling?
Simon, you're turning into a version of Chris right now.
It's what happens when you don't drink. You become a prick. But yeah, I didn't like this at first. It was one of them ones I was like, Well, I left it for quite some time, as you can sort of tell by it's a nice caramelly colour. And it's actually pretty decent now. Next, I'm in my poor little Steam Crave.
Why is it poor little?
Because it doesn't
have a cracking device.
But it doesn't have its bubble glass. Because I'm an idiot, I'm not. My white cat is an idiot because she decided to jump on my desk, knock the mic over that I'm using right now off the desk, including with this, and the mic landed on it and broke it. And that pissed me off. But in that, I've got some Riot Salts, watermelon ice with no ice at all. You do not taste the ice. You cannot feel the coldness at all. Go figure. And then next, I'm in my Atocha. Got me a Atocha and my Elite V2. I have to keep looking at the back. Actually, it is known as Atocha. I was actually watching some fucking random show late last night where there's on about the ship that this is named after, and that's what they kept calling it in America, Atocha. Not Atocha, Atocha. So, but I've got my Elite V2, and in that, I've got some Shamrock Cookie.
I'm out of Shamrock.
I've got this in another full bottle.
I had 2 litres over Christmas and it all went.
A mutual friend of ours and ex-member of the show bought a few bottles of it because they've never tried it before and they really wanted to give it a try. So I'd like to know what they think of it as well. I have told them to leave it to steep As that's where it comes really nice. The longer you leave
Who
it.
the hell are you on about?
Zippy.
Ah, okay.
He was asking the other day about somewhere to buy some juice, and I told him about our favourite little website.
Washington Vapes.
Yes. Washy Vapes. He got himself a few little goodies out of there, and he's quite amazed on how quick they actually managed to get the order out to him.
Yeah, unlike Vaping 101. Jesus Christ, I had to go order off them. What a fucking nightmare that was. Paid for next day delivery. It came 12 days later.
Oh, so it's as fast as Fast Tech then?
Oh. I know there was issues and everything, so I didn't make a big deal of it. I'm just moaning about it on social media right now.
Yeah.
Like you do.
Yeah.
It's Royal Mail's. We know how Royal Mail have.
No, it was DPD.
Yeah, but Royal Mail's had the knock-on effect with everybody else, hasn't it?
Yeah, it made everyone else busy.
What, they're going to be moaning about that?
Well, no, DPD next days have been running 2-3 days behind.
Well, this was 12
Yeah,
days,
but they're still not going to moan because they're still getting business that the Royal Mail aren't.
Evening, cheeky Facebook user. Please give Facebook permission to use your name so we know who you are. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Anyway, it's good to be back, guys. I know we was umming and ahhing on whether to do tonight because obviously my voice ain't great, but this is a vast improvement on where I've been for the last, it feels like ever. So I wanted to hang out tonight. There's not a great deal of structure to the show. It's like an old school show.
It's John Papa.
As
he puts it up.
Papa Smith. Hope you're well, brother. Hope you're well. And the family.
Haley will hopefully be back next week, but she's not feeling it at the minute. So she's had the virus over Christmas.
Hopefully, we will do our best of 2022 show then. Seeing as we've done all the legwork for it. So hopefully we'll do that. Who's whispering?
What do you mean who's whispering?
Can you not hear that?
No.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, Papa Smith, all good. All good. I love watching your travels with your family, John. It's I love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, take care, brother. I hope Rabbit's all right as well. I haven't heard of Rabbit for a while.
He does a lot of his own videos on.
I know he is, but every now and again we'll have a quick chat, and I haven't had a chat for a while. I know his daughter's gone through a few things, so I hope he's
Yeah,
well.
I saw that.
Yeah. Oh, well, it looks like all my stuff's going to be safe again, doesn't it? I might just give Deke somewhere and say, there you go, Deke, thanks.
Not as
I know
well.
he likes his mechs.
That'd be a cavalry V2 being sent his way then.
I was thinking a little bit better than that, Chris.
The Cavalier V3.
Now a smock.
The Viking.
What was the other one that they did? The red and black one that I've got. I can never remember the freaking name of it.
The one designed by Earl.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, John. Very nice. Very nice. Not jealous at all. It was called, I can't remember. I've got one somewhere. Buffalo, wasn't it?
That's it, the Pathala.
Yeah.
That's what you'll be getting, Dick.
That was actually quite nice as well, really.
Mm.
It was a clever design.
Yeah, it was a pity it didn't hit hard.
Yeah. There was a bit of voltage drop issue, but
Pit.
I've had worse. I've had far worse.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, look at the bogan. Sorry, Sam. But yeah. Did some good mechs, Sarah's Vape. You got to think of the price points as well, though. It's cheap.
Yeah, 20 quid.
Yeah.
For the V3 and 30 quid for the...
Oh, Jesus, I forgot you was the bloody UK team captain, weren't you?
Yeah. That's what we was knocking them out at.
And we wonder why they went fucking belly up.
No, they was doing that before I became captain. They didn't go belly up. They just went, we can't be bothered to make mods. We're just going to make earphones instead like we used to.
Yeah.
But you're known as Ceres Vape. It was like, Yeah, we always used to make earphones. Did you?
Yeah, under that name as well. Crazy.
Series vape earphones.
Yeah.
Very unusual.
Supposed to be good earphones as well.
I'll have to have a look up.
Yeah,
But I'm quite happy with the ones I've got.
Yeah, same here. I'll tell you right now. Okay, right. What are we going to talk about now? Oh, I know.
So-
we'll do the news bumper, and we'll do that bit of news that I shared it the other day. I've got to find the news bumper now. Oh, there it is. Ha! I thought that glitched then. I thought it was on a loop. So news. There's been a development in the disposable market, haven't there? Waitrose has been the first of the big supermarket chains to ban selling disposables. It goes against their whole green reuse ethos. So I imagine they'll be stocking Smock soon instead.
There won't be stocking Smock because Smock has an exclusive contract to another supermarket chain.
Yes, the orange one.
Yeah, the orange one.
I didn't think Orange was still going.
But yeah, Waitrose have taken the step to ban sales of disposables
Because they're not green. But they still sell cigarettes and cigars, which
I don't think they sell. Well, some of the do they sell cigarettes still? Yeah, they will do, won't they?
Yes, they still sell cigarettes and they still sell cigars.
It's 2023, isn't it? 2025, sorry, where they've got to stop selling cigarettes.
I don't know if they'll stop selling them.
No, what them doing is them increasing. Basically, anyone that turns 18 before 2025.
We're basically use that New
Zealand
model we discussed the other week, Simon.
Yeah.
The age limit of being able to buy cigarettes will just keep going up and up and up.
Yeah. So basically, those that turn 18 in 2025 will be the last generation ever to be able to buy any tobacco product.
As Sean's just expanded there, Waitrose also extended it to disposable lighters as well. Because of the plastic waste. So it's a positive step in my eyes. And I mean, I did share it on my socials and things. It is a good step, I think. Let's be honest, there's that many decent, refillable, good pods out there now, which are good. It's not really... I can still see the point of disposables. Yes, but... That's only because they haven't been educated. So the fact they can probably do it for cheaper and vape the same liquids.
Yeah. I mean, as we've said many times, we all see the point in disposables, but we also see the bad side of them as well.
But disposable won't disappear. They'll end up just going as prescriptions. Like I've said many times, that's where they'll end up. It'll be that first step for the smokers, but it'll be prescription only. And it's coming slowly but surely.
It'll happen.
You what, Shirley? Yeah, Deke. Anywhere that sells vape should be done under license. That's where we stood pretty much from the get go.
Happy New Year, Mark.
And vape should be sold in vape shops which are licensed.
Yeah.
End of.
The problem is when you've got them being sold in corner shops and supermarkets and anywhere else, you've not got the knowledge, the expertise, and dare I say it, some corner shops are in it to make as much money as they can as quickly as possible. So they'll sell disposables which aren't TPD compliant, and then that's putting nails in our coffin for the vape industry.
Yeah. It's not just that. It's also car boots. You literally sit. Yes. A friend of mine was telling me he bought himself a bunch of, I think it was like 3,000 puff mods. Bought about 10, 15 of them for about 30 quid.
Bloody hell.
literally says the bloke had literally just rocked up, opened the boot of his car, pulled out a tarpaulin, just dumped a couple of boxes on the floor, on the tarpaulin, and goes 15 for 30 quid.
Jesus.
The thing is,
anyone could just go up, grab what they wanted, show him, hand him the money, and they'd walk off. He didn't even ask for ID.
the problem is at that price, take the ID and everything out of it. You know that they're not legit
No.
disposables. There's no way, even a 3,000, 4,000, 6,000, 10,000 puff vape, you cannot physically purchase them for that price.
No. Well.
I know what the wholesale price is to a lot of them, and you would not make a profit on them.
Not without buying massively in bulk. Massively. I can't see someone turning up a car that's doing that.
You'd have to be buying like tens of thousands at a time to get them.
Someone at a car boot's not doing that. So
there was a lot of people just grabbing 15 of them, handing them the money and walking off. Apparently, he was quite busy. So if he does car boots regularly, markets regularly, he may make his money back after a couple of months of selling them at that price. We don't know. Either that or they were stolen, and he's just flogging them off cheap because it cost him nothing to nick them.
I mean, when you think your price point of one of these wholesale is about £1, £1.20 each.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you go somewhere like Washy Vapes, and they're selling them for $2.99 each anyway.
But companies like Washy Vapes and all that they're not about making a profit, are they?
No.
It's quantity, rather sell it at large quantities at a lower price, and you still make your profit.
Mm-hmm. Exactly that. But yeah, I can't believe people were buying them off a car boot.
Yeah,
people crazy.
I've heard of people buying like mech mods off car boots and shit like that, like secondhand vapes and everything.
I go to the wrong car boot sales.
He's like, really?
But
one of my friends I've known for like 20 plus years, he bought his first vape mod off a car boot. I mean, I admit I bought mine off a market, but mine was brand new.
A market.
But back when I started, there wasn't vape shops near me. There wasn't, and even if there was only a small little shop that pretty much dealt with the lot of guys like us now, hobby vapes, if there was. So it wasn't nothing for the new vapor like there is now.
No.
So
I suppose come 2030, when we're supposed to be completely tobacco free, it'll be interesting then to see how things change.
Everyone that's... I'm assuming when they ban people under the age of 18 in 2025 from ever buying vapes, cigarettes, do these come under it as well?
Probably not.
Although they're regulated by...
But they could do. They could well do.
I mean, the thing is, and one of the things that I'm very strong about, especially with vaping, is the fact you shouldn't start vaping.
No.
Vaping is a smoking cessation product. It's not I look cool with my Smock Mag grip.
No. But then...
but there's definitely an element of that, isn't there?
Yeah.
There always has been. It's the same with smoking. You did when you was 14 and smoking. You thought, look at me, I'm cool. I'm having a smoke. It's just a new version of it. But that is obviously being reflected in figures that are being released and things like that. That there are more people vaping that never smoked, which is slightly concerning because that's what they'll use to over-regulate us come 2030, which could be interesting, but we shall see. We'll
see if it plans it.
By law, we can't call it a smoking cessation product.
That's Papa Smurf from the States.
In the States you can't, but
whereas here, John, it's very, very different. As you know, Here, it's promoted on our NHS now. It's actually offered for free on our NHS now, and you can get versions of on prescription now. And our Stop Smoking Cessation services are actually giving vapes to people now as well.
Hi, Billy.
Hi, Billy.
Evening, Billy. So it's very different in the UK compared to the States. I mean, it was different before, and it's even more so now.
But we've had this argument time again about the States.
Yeah.
Because the States is funded by tobacco companies for all their research, it tends to be, how can I put this? Frowned upon because of the fact that they're taking the money away from the tobacco companies.
The crazy thing that I always struggle to get my head around with the States is a lot, and when I'm saying a lot, I'm talking 80% plus of the legitimate research papers into vaping as a successful smoking cessation are based in America.
Yeah. It's like, really?
I mean, them figures I quoted all them years ago, the figures, the amount of lives, years that would be saved if every smoker in America turned to a vapor. It was crazy. Over a 5-year period, it was something like 68 million life years. Over a 10-year period, it was like 130 million life years. It's absolutely mental. And they are peer assessed and genuine numbers that was not
Hi,
just
Becky.
fabricated.
Hi, Free Rider.
Evening, Bex.
I mean, in America, are they still trying to get the flavour ban through?
Oh, most of it is, Chris, in a lot of states now.
Because I don't know a lot of what's going on over there.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've lost our American counterpart, and a lot of what goes on vape-wise in America has kind of gone really, really quiet.
But then you see people like our friend Ron from Marketplace, and they're thriving at the minute. They're reaching out more and more. And then you see Pat Murphy from Half Moon launching the Escobars, who was at our expo, and they're doing well. And then, dare I say his name, Mr. Calizo from Purge, his little brand, although he's gone off into CBD and whatnot now, by the look of it. I think he does a disposable CBD thing now. Yeah, Straight 8, I think they're called, something like that. It's amazing how some people are adapting to the ways things are there in the States. I mean, obviously, Stephen Kennedy's back making torches, which is a bit of amazing news. But yeah, the knock-on of the vaping scene dying in the States like it has done has been felt worldwide.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
I mean, we did lose like some really good mod makers.
Yeah.
Like in 2020, 22, 2021, and that lot.
Yeah. It's not just that, it's the whole scene that went with it, Chris, as well.
Yeah. I mean,
but
America
then you still got some on the go.
I mean, we did have like some really well-known American vapors, trick vapors and things like that within the vape community, and they've all pretty much just gone.
You don't really see them a lot now, not on the socials.
Maybe they don't allow it on their socials in America.
Probably not, because we all know where they're based.
Yeah.
I imagine it's random. You only got to look how YouTube are with vaping. I mean, it's killed it, really. I mean, Jesus Christ, even we get strikes.
Yeah. I mean, I even get into trouble for saying the word fuck on my own post on my own wall by Facebook.
How much?
£108.
Jesus.
Why is that expensive?
It's DNA 60.
I was about to say it is a DNA 60.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
Maybe because a lot of people are buying them, that they put the price up because it's like... Well,
it's Billy boxes are steady down again at the minute. For a bit more than that, you'd be able to get a genuine second-hand one. with nothing with it.
So that's probably why they're putting the price up. People are going to that because you've probably got a full kit with that.
No, you won't.
Brand new. You don't
You're not
have.
going to get a bridge and borrow with that. That'll just be the billet. None of them come with the kit, Chris. Not unless you're buying like a suicide or something like that. Or the
And even then, the suicide is not at that price.
No, it is just the case.
Yeah. So yeah. Billets are one of the things that they'll always hold the value. It's just at the minute it seems to have dropped slightly. I think that's probably because the genuine billet box companies are releasing more mods. And more have become available new. So that obviously is going to have a knock-on effect to the used market. I mean, I can't say, I've got 2 of them. Yeah. It is what it is. Simons keeps holding out for Squonkin to come back. I never realised you liked Squonkin, Simon.
I love Squonkin.
I got rid of my last ones. Go on.
I can't even remember seeing you Squonkin. Excuse me.
I've got quite a few upstairs, but it's just setting them all up and all that. The one I really liked broke.
Which one was that?
I can't remember the name of the bloody thing now. Is that one that Thingy bought out with a dual battery and the bottles that's put the top side? That's it. The top side dual.
Oh yeah. I never had that one. I went straight to the one I did with SQ, the top side. What do you call it? The SQ top side, wasn't it?
I tried a few over the years. The only one I actually did sort of get along with and quite like was actually the Half Moons. They looked phenomenal as well.
Yeah.
They were really nice and some high quality stuff.
See, I like Squonking because it's really good for when you're driving because you can.
Yeah.
That is the best thing. You can get your flavour and all out of dripping, but you don't have to be there
driving no-handed.
That's when they released that little bottle thing that stuck to your wing. You just
that's horrendous.
I never actually had one. I was tempted though many times to buy one. But no way was I paying 50 quid.
What's it called?
It was like an optic in the car, wasn't it? It stuck
it wasn't just like an optic, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was like, no way was I ever paying 50 goddamn quid for it. Hell no. I could buy
it. Actually reduced them down. You could get one not long ago for about 15 quid.
It looked like a thermos flask, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was called.
I'm gonna have a look.
See, the Easy Drip.
Yeah.
That was
well done, Mark.
Hey, Tracy, and the Drip Daddy. Drip Daddy. I've never heard of a Drip Daddy.
The drip.
That
sounds a bit wrong as well. Drip Daddy. And it comes from Tracy of all people.
I do like that name though. It's a Drip Daddy.
They have a smaller one called the Drip Mummy.
I'm glad you only went by saying the smaller one there, Simon.
Yes, it does, Billy. Sounds a bit weird.
And if you put the Drip Daddy and the Drip Mummy in a bag together, you get a Drip Baby.
Easy Drip. That's it. That was the one.
Excuse me, Mark. You got it out, did you? It's turning into one of them shows again. And it's not us lot for a change. It's actually the viewers.
Yeah. I don't mind it when it's the viewers, Chris. When it's you doing it, I get a bit pissed off. But I don't mind the viewers going now.
I'm constantly like it, though.
Yeah.
How many viewers have we got at the minute, Vinny?
15.
2.
15?
15.
That's not bad.
No. I say if we get it to 30, I'll give stuff away, but I can't see everybody,
yeah.
I've got a nice £200 regulated mod there that I was going to give away that I showed you guys earlier.
The free shit. Let's give free shit Friday.
It's not
Mention
free.
that word.
Well,
You
they
bring
want free shit, and it's not shit. Got a DNA 250 chip in it. Let's put it that way.
free good shit then.
Yeah, free good shit. Yeah. But I know it's pretty safe because people have got a life.
Oh, Tracy's PM jet. Is there actually? I'm afraid to actually Google the drip daddy, just in case.
He's afraid to do it, so he still does it anyway. I mean, this is the mentality of Chris.
Yep. Well, actually, he was actually a drip daddy. He was an RDA and squonk capable easy dripper.
Yeah,
So
I know.
there
That's what Tracy just sent a link for. There you go.
Yeah. That was the actual one I remember seeing, but the one I remember was always pure black.
That actually was quite good.
It's one of those.
It's one of those like the little shot glass things out of the pubs.
Yeah, an optic.
An optic, that's it. I keep forgetting the bloody name of them.
The real strange thing is this picture. The guy is actually driving with a paired slampiece.
It's one of those things that should never have been invented, though, isn't it?
Yeah, no. I suppose in a way, yeah. Deke, it is appreciated, dude. I might just give you some anyway, Deke. I'll see how generous I'm feeling soon.
I wouldn't hold your breath on getting it anytime soon if he does send you out Deke, though. Seriously.
Sean's asked, where is it? Where'd it go? Is a drip daddy a more sexual sugar daddy? Sounds like Sean's in hope there.
I keep saying I'm going to get a squonk going again, and I just never do it. I think once my throat's up to a proper vaping, and I might have to.
Send me one, I'll set it up.
When you won't even set your own up, and mine are all mechanical. I haven't got a single regulated squonk. I've never had one.
I haven't got a decent squonk anymore. I say.
The only two I've got left is my SQ topside and my half moon.
I'll have the SQ then. You can have the half moon.
All right. I think I've given you enough stuff recently. Jesus, G-Box.
My problem is, if I use a squonk, because it's using obviously an RDA, I'd want it to hit like a proper mech.
Yeah, but I vape very differently now to what I used to, Chris.
That's what's making me like... Yeah, that's what's getting me as well. It's like, I actually...
It's like even this fatality I've set up on this G-Class. I've only put a single coil in that. First time I've ever done that on a fatality is a single coil. I mean, that's halfway because of my throat, but I just don't do it anymore. That's why I'm thinking I might give Deke something a bit special mechanical-wise. I'll have to have a route around in my 6 boxes of mechs.
I'm going back to regulated, so...
You've always been regulated.
No, but
it's just tonight he's not. Tonight he's unregulated because Haley isn't there.
No, I mean I'm going away from my usual disposables because I've got all this. Well, we've got all this juice in the house that needs vaping, so I'm going back onto the.
Go on, what are you going to vape with then, Si? What kit are you going to steal off Hales?
Well, I've still got my Limitless, haven't I? Not Limitless. The Lost Vape.
Yes, you have. Yeah. Which one was it again, Simon?
The Centurus.
What was the juice you was using in that?
Oh, just shut up.
Can you remember what milligram it was?
It was however many nick shots I could fit in the bottle.
Jesus. One bottle, two bottles,
If there's anyone that needs 72 milligram Nick, it's Simon.
Yeah. He'd probably just drip the Nick, and that's it.
You see, this is a problem that these ones that I'm trialing testing for this company are slightly above 20 mg.
You can't sit there and say that.
Yeah, you can't say that.
All the stuff you do against illegal disposables, and you sat there testing one that's quite clearly not legal.
Yes, but it's not legal in this country. I'm testing it for a company that's selling them not in this country.
So why are you testing them for people in a different country? Surely they'd want feedback from people that are legally allowed to vape them in those countries, and from that market that they're trying to sell them to.
It's more the design and that of the mod.
You know what?
Again,
right? Simon's quite clearly better than me at sucking dick.
He can probably reach the balls and curl his tongue back to reach the back
what
of the
they
sack.
sent me through the post, yeah, definitely.
Evening, Vinny, Chris, and Hayley's sidekick.
Hope you're well,
Hi,
Hanky. I saw you finally had them balls shaven, thank God. And Colin, I didn't see Colin sneak in. Evening, Colin.
Well, say he came in a little while back, a few minutes back.
I've generally got a natural filter where Colin's concerned, so I don't always see his name appear.
And he's using his actual profile and not one of his aliases on YouTube.
Yeah. He'll appear on YouTube now as... It's not an illegal vape. I suppose it's not, but it is. Because it's not actually for sale here at that. But he's still using it, so...
But I'm not selling it in the UK, and the company I'm testing them for is not selling
I'll rephrase it completely. He's been a bit of a hypocrite when he slags off people that have them.
No, I slag off companies that sell them in the UK when it's illegal.
He was gifted it.
No, he wasn't gifted it. He's tested it. It's completely different, Chris.
Yes, he was gifted it for testing.
In a way, he's employed by them.
Yes, and that was
he's not. HMRC, I'd just like to clarify, he's not employed by them.
Yeah, for fuck's sake, I don't want my job seeker stopped.
He's volunteering his free time to test a product.
Yeah, Steve wants to come on. He can come on. I know he's freshly shaven though, so he might be a bit shy.
Might be a bit chilly as well.
I can't believe he shaved it off.
Hanky, you want to come on the live? I'll send you the link if you do.
If you would like to join us on the live, please don't come on the live.
10 days to go. 10 days for what, Si? What's going on here then between you and Mr. Mark?
No, it's 10 days to go till I start my new job.
Oh, right. And then you'll be Blakey Wanker.
He already is Blakey.
That's just his happiness level, Chris. Good, Steve. I'm glad you're happy. You're good, dude. Really am. Yeah. It's good. It'll soon be Easter. It'll soon be summer. There's a bit of positive. Hey, it'll be Expo soon. Let's be honest. You can't be that far away. May. Less than 4 months now, aren't we?
Not being Haley's pretend sidekick.
You are Haley's sidekick.
You are the sidekick. But the sidekick
yeah, you are the sidekick.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Deke. I can't wait to be warm again.
I think May's the only expo we're doing this year.
I don't know. The October date hasn't been released yet, has it? Which is a bit weird. Because I'm away in October, so it depends. If it's early October, I won't be there. Because I'm off getting suntan. Hopefully.
Is there enough sunshine to actually tan you?
You already know there is, Chris.
No, that's just lighting effects.
No.
Makeup.
Oh, fuck off. Vape. 4 months. 4 months on 4 months next Tuesday to Expo. Do any of the hosts stay near Chesterfield? Not really, Mark. No.
No.
It's not a
obvious where
million
I'm
miles away, but it's quite a way away from me. That's a strange. Why? Can you only get transport to Chesterfield?
Hank, Mark, Stagecoach run a bus from Scotland down to Birmingham. You could always take that.
I wouldn't. I'm better to employ a new driver who's a bit dodgy.
Billy, if you do save up, book your hotels as quick as you can. The earlier you book them, the cheaper. As soon as you get anywhere near the date, the prices get astronomical. Absolutely astronomical. Cheers, Carl. Missed you too, you dick. But they are an experience, I suppose. I know they're not everyone's cup of tea right now, but they're still an amazing event to go to.
Oh, God, yeah. It's so much fun. Especially if you're meeting up with people you know.
Yeah, they really are. It's just a blast. Absolute blast.
The only downside is you bump into Chris, and that's a pain in the arse.
Well, in May, though, will we?
You won't this year at all.
Oh, poor Chris. You watch, we'll get absolutely fucking shit tons of stuff given us. It will be crying.
That would be my goddamn luck as well. Didn't that happen at the first one this year? When I couldn't turn up on the one day?
Oh, on the Friday?
On Friday, yeah.
You know,
so I could only do the Friday and the Saturday.
Friday was a very, very lucrative day.
Yeah, and you lot end up being given a shit ton of free shit. I'm like, I'm stuck in a goddamn hospital.
Yeah, and that's from a man that doesn't even know. Chris has got too many events on, Hanky. He's too busy. Yes.
I need to be putting my pennies away. My pocket money away.
Great news for the rest of us that are going to Expo. We won't have to put up with Chris.
Unless I can actually get my motorbike on the road and my license passed before then.
No.
And then I'll turn up on the bike.
No.
Yeah, because it's free parking for motorbikes as well. And I have two 36-litre panniers, so I could hold quite a bit of free shit if I chose to.
I'm back to vaping.
I don't want to go now. In all seriousness, Chris, it will be great to have an expo without you.
It'd be nice not to meet up with you.
I've just cancelled the hotels.
You do realise I live close enough to actually be able to meet up with you guys on the evening, right? I do know where you're staying.
Yeah, I'm driving home, Chris.
Yeah, I know exactly where you'll be coming past. You'll be coming past by me.
Hey, mate, never work that out because the way my sat nav sends me is all over the chuff enjoying.
M6, that's all you need.
No, my driving around there is as bad as my IT skills.
Have you ever... Actually, no, then. You've never actually tried driving on the Spaghetti Junction, then?
Oh, I have. I have, but completely by mistake. As you'd expect with me.
Yeah, the Gravel Hill interchange, i.e. Spaghetti Junction, is a lot like driving on that set of islands. It's got an island with islands on islands and islands in...
Yeah.
Oh, where is it?
Evening, Mike. Happy New Year, buddy. Hope you had a good one.
Happy New Year, Mike.
Should be, Hanky. Should be. Hi, LXV. Happy New Year to you. Hi, Mike. Hanky needs a shave for Expo.
See, I love driving around Birmingham, but then I love driving around London as well. So I'm some sort of weirdo.
Yeah, you very much are a weirdo.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Oh, that's why you got the Honda Jizz. Because it'd be clean air zone exempt. But it's only a little 1 litre petrol.
It's not 1 litre.
Oh, it's an elastic band, is it?
1.6.
Could they squeeze one that big in there? Or is it in the boot?
It's half and half, Chris.
Mid-engine.
That's what I was about to say, that mid-engine. Half mid-engine, half front engine. And just split it. Half the cylinders in one, half the cylinders in the other.
Even though it's a stretched jazz.
Well, with how short those two are, it probably would feel like a stretch.
It's really good because it's got a trailer on the back with the engine in it.
No, that's a
rear wheel
siren.
drive. With a flexi in the middle.
That's why he's has to be a bus wanker. He's used to the way.
That's why he's bought it with the trailer on it, so he can get used to it. So he'll move to London and drive the bendy buses.
It's quite funny because you start the engine up in the trailer at the back and you can put bits of tree in it and it chips it up as well.
That's his fuel. To charge up the battery.
Those people who are new to the show tonight, we do generally talk a bit more about vaping and randomness most times. It's just tonight
Do
we're
we?
just...
You try to. You try to.
We don't do the snacks like we used to. Let's put it that way.
Talking right, you want to bring up snacks? What did we all have over Christmas? That was nice then. Snackage.
Boxing Day buffet was immense for me. It was a lot of Indian bite-sized food, which going through the flu bug and the colds and everything was just fucking ace. Other than that, I've not really done chocolate. So I've done quite well and stuck to my guns with that and try to keep this weight loss going. So other than having deep fried Indian food, I've not done too bad.
I had some of these really nice salted caramel filled profiteroles from my sister.
But I don't like salted caramel. I don't like salted caramel.
She also did some custard ones as well because my daughter can't have cream. Because she did a mixture of cream, custard, and caramel, salted caramel filled ones with all like chocolate on the outside, and that was nice. That was quite nice. She brought this other, this type of, it was like a flaky pastry, like this like nuts and all that lot in it, a Greek pudding.
Baklava.
That's it, baklava. She brought that. It tasted really nice. I just did not like the texture of the filling in the middle. It just felt really weird and gritty. It was really weird to me.
You can tell how common Chris is by the fact he doesn't know what baklava is.
It was the first time I'd ever seen or heard of it.
It's flavoured with rose water.
My sister used honey, nuts, and some other bits and bobs.
And it's phyllo pastry, not flaky pastry.
When you bite into it, does it break into little flakes? Yes. So it's flaky pastry.
No, it's phyllo pastry.
Phyllo.
I'll just eat it, okay? I'm not Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, dear me. Chris, bless you.
I'm more Johnny Vegas of the cooking world more than
he can cook. He
Can
can
he?
bloody cook. Yeah, he was on Celebrity MasterChef the other year.
More Johnny Castaway.
Oh, baklava. Proper baklava is gorgeous.
We've got a shop in Boston, one of the Eastern European shops that sells it, and it is absolutely amazing. You buy it in slabs.
Yeah. It's going to the bakeries when you're in Greece and getting it fresh out of the oven and it's still hot and it's
This was hot as well when my sister brought it round because she finished baking it on the morning, Christmas morning, and drove straight to us with it.
Oh.
They also do one with like a vermicelli.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There's lots of different versions. Cumsock, he had to switch, didn't he? Gorgon Ramsay.
I'd rather eat it than cook it, personally. No, can't help it.
No, Chris, you can't help it, can you, mate?
I'll come off it. What would you rather do? Spend hours cooking the food and then not want to eat it because you spent ages cooking it? Or
That
to get
now.
it served to you?
That
Huh?
now. I hardly fucking eat, even though I'm still a fat bastard. I hardly eat now.
Same here, to be honest.
It's like a nice creme patisserie. Getting a nice one is just out this world.
Saying that, my daughter did make some pretzels the other day, a couple of days ago, and they were really
How
nice.
the hell did you get pretzels from Grandpa?
No, just not about foods that we've had recently. My daughter actually, like, she's really into making like cakes and things like that, and she had a lot of baking stuff for Christmas and art supplies.
Evening, man. Hope you well, buddy. Oh, dear me, you make me chuckle, Chris.
Hey, Paul.
Paul? Which Paul?
I see Mike Haynes in
Oh,
vaping.
God, yeah.
Like.
Yeah. I thought a taco was in there. Oh, right.
It's good Paul's come in at the end because Paul's like well into his food. Listening to Chris saying that baklava's made out of puff pastry.
No, flaky pastry.
Flaky pastry. Is that your OnlyFans call, Simon?
It is, yeah.
A bit lower down. Simon, they're lower down at your age. He's rubbing his nipples.
Right.
At his age, they'll sag.
Oh, dear. Right.
How to kill a conversation, get Chris to talk about food.
Yeah.
I like flaky pastry as well, Paul, but it was actually made with filo pastry.
When you bite into it, did it turn into, what's my age? Am I that old? Am I the oldest? Vinny's messing then.
Vinny's what?
Vinny's messing again because you're the only one with admin controls to actually change names.
Am I?
Yes. Have you been giving Simon admin controls? And you haven't given me admin controls. That's not fair.
It's not flaky. I can't. Yeah, I'm not even going to go back onto the pastry subject.
You was the one that brought up food.
Oh Jesus, I can't remember which one's which.
I'd rather have female pastry than male pastry.
What?
Read the comments, Vinny. Read the comments. I feel it at times. I feel like.
Oh, which one?
Potatoes, them long bendy yellow bendy things with like a curve, aren't they?
I don't know which one it is. I think it might be that one. Let's try it. Oh, I really need to label these.
She's in bed, Paul. She's still not doing great.
Sorry, Simon, I didn't mean to cut you off. I found the right one. Can I rename it then?
It's fine. I know my place.
No, you don't, because she's upstairs. I can't actually rename these. Sorry, Oh, I can't. I'm guessing someone's just ripped me a new one. Gotta be Colin.
Yeah, but it was Hayley's birthday. That's why she's an answer. Like Vinny deleted her.
I actually didn't. She survived the call.
So, do we have any questions from the chat?
Thank you, Simon. Bring it back.
Let me rephrase that. Do we have any questions from the chat that aren't from Colin because it'll be something fucked up?
You know what? I'd probably even answer them tonight. Any questions?
Yeah, what's the difference between a potato and a banana?
Try shoving a potato up your ass and you'll find out.
Try making a
I need
chip
to figure
out
out
of
which one's
banana.
which.
Questions from the chat. Does Vinny want to be a guest? What on?
The Sunday afternoon vape show.
Depends on timing and my parental responsibilities with my children. But I'm always happy to go on other people's shows and have a laugh. No, Colin, no, I've still not emptied the porta potty. It's definitely expanded, and now the top part and the bottom part won't stick together now.
He doesn't have electric in the garage anymore. He just puts his plug in the bucket.
It's radioactive now.
Oh dear.
He generates his own power.
You see that orange glow on his face? That's not the lighting. That's
That's just my natural glow, Simon.
It's from the ginger hair.
He takes the lid off. and it lights the street.
Oh, so funny. I will empty it eventually.
RAF Coningsby use it as one of the marker beacons when they're flying over.
Oh dear.
You've seen them torches on YouTube that have like the 1,000,000,000-watt beams. Yeah, well, that was they used that as the prototype and worked down from there.
Oh, is that because of my glow, Steve, or are you trying to say I'm a bit big?
Or both.
I'm just going to turn my heat off. It's actually, the glow's not off my heater either.
No, the glow's coming off your forehead.
Let's not talk about foreheads, Chris. Look at the size of yours, for God's sake.
Oh, no, it goes from the front to the back.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cost me a fortune in face wash.
Some look out for incoming Lancaster. It is quite safe. Like that's not out again now till end of March, beginning of April.
There's only you would turn around and answer that like that. There's that one at Curtin Lindsay that still taxes, though, isn't there?
Yeah, well, I could tell you a whole story about that, but it's a vape show, not aviation.
We'll save that for next week when we need to pad next week, Simon.
Yeah.
During the war.
I love the Lancasters. It holds a very special place in my heart.
I do like Lancasters. They are fucking huge. I remember the first time I ever actually seen one at Cosford. I was like, damn. You could literally fit my entire family car inside the bomb bay. I was like, I like it.
And we may well be looking for another panel member at some point, which I'll have to see. Something I've been thinking about, adding to the panel again. Some fresh meat for the grinder. Not getting rid of Chris just yet. It's just an extra. Who's bashing buttons now angrily?
That's Simon.
We're replacing Chris, don't tell him.
Right now, he just looks like a floating head. That looks really weird.
Do you know what he looks a bit like? Sinead O'Connor in Nothing Compares to You video.
So if I got my head on that, hang on, I'll have to reframe the hairline. Just give me a moment. See if I can actually.
It was nice meeting you as well, Paul.
You can't be.
There you go.
Oh.
Nothing compares to you.
Why is he upside down? She wasn't upside down in the video.
I've got no idea.
Well, the beard is the hair, the short hair.
She didn't have hair.
She was bald.
Was she?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't
my
remember.
Fucking kidding.
It's not like I troll through fucking YouTube looking at old fucking 80s.
I have
and
it on one
90s
of my
music
Spotify
videos.
playlists. Yes, I did just admit that.
Mine's mostly
it's a classic song. There's no harm in having that as on your playlist at all.
It's on one of my playlists. I have many.
I'll just have my liked, and that's it.
No, I have for mood and driving and eating and exercising and
Preparing to
bathing.
Preparing to do a live with Chris.
That's a lot of Disturbed.
Bit of thrash metal.
Yes. Yes, it is indeed. I just had an idea saying that. I'll keep that one in my noggin and forget about it. No doubt by the morning. So yeah, looks like no questions from the chat. Are we going to go on Discord and carry on, or are we just going to go our separate ways, fellas?
I'm set up ready to go on Discord.
So shut up, Colin. So yeah, we'll say goodnight, and if it's been your birthday this week, congratulations and happy birthday. I managed to get it in before someone spoiled it this week.
Sorry, man.
We will be back next week, hopefully with Hales, and if so, we will do our best of 2022 show, which we've all done already, so hopefully that will happen next week.
And just as a sneak, every one of Chris's best of 2022 was Smock.
You're damn right.
But yes, we will jump on Discord. Chris, have you shared the Discord link yet?
No, but I can do.
Please do, just in case any of the new people want to jump on our Discord and come see how fucked up things get when we're not recording.
Paul, but come on Discord.
Yeah, you don't have to have a camera on. You can just keep your camera off on your phone and just have voice on.
If you come on Discord, we just all have an open chat together. That goes for Becky and everybody else as well. Because I know all, I know all the Sunday afternoon show are on there, and
there you go.
Just so
Discord
you know,
link is put up.
I am actually covering for Hayley this Sunday on the Sunday afternoon vape show.
Is that why I just got invited to cover you?
Yeah, they're getting rid of you.
So I'm just going to be covering Hayley, so I will be on there.
Yeah. Right, we'll jump over Discord. Say good night, you two.
Good night, you two.
Good night, Edge, and we will be back next week with some vape content. Hopefully, maybe just a little bit. And if we do get near to 30 viewers, I will get some shit away. I have mechanicals, I have regulateds, and Deke, drop me a message on the Vaping Vinny page on Facebook. I will hook you up anyway, dude. Good night, everybody. And
that was hook you up, not hook up with you.
Yes.
No, he wants to hook up. He wants to hook up with the viewers. Really.
What happens at Expo stays at Expo, Christopher.
No, that was you taking it rude.
Any call for the storm?